friends. How are you? Come on in. Glad to see you today. We have an interesting topic today. I want to talk to you about money versus wealth. Is there a difference? Do you know there's a difference? Money and wealth? It's a good thing to discuss. So welcome in. Come on in, my beautiful hearts and souls. I'm glad you're here with me today. And I want to share this with you because it's something that completely changed how I see success, money, and even purpose. So yesterday on one of our legacy mentorship calls that we get every week from our millionaire mentor when you're in the legacy program, Michelle, our founder and CEO, said something that I thought was really, well, it shifted me. It was really mind shifting for me. And what she said was, if your goal isn't to achieve wealth, this program isn't for you. And I thought, oh, that's true. That's true, because we have a powerful program here with 10 income streams in 2 languages globally. And it's like, if you're thinking about just making a little bit on the side, okay, it'll do that for you. But if your goal isn't really to achieve wealth, the intensity and the training and the abilities that you have to show up as you to really gain wealth and leave a legacy, this is not for you, because it's just not going to be easy. And we're going to go into that more in just a minute. So, but like I said, when she said that, I really felt my energy move, because for so long, I avoided the word wealth. I actually avoided looking at my bills. It was very uncomfortable. I don't like to talk about money. I sure won't talk about wealth. And I told myself, and you, this may be you. And so my heart is sharing with you. If this is you, it's like, I'm good. I got just enough. I just want enough to get by. Why? When you really think about that, why? So I just wanted peace, and I want ease. But what you really want, and what I really want, is freedom. And that comes from wealth. It doesn't come from a job. It doesn't come from just money. So, are you with me? Let me know where you're coming in from. Hit that screen with those hearts and likes, and give me some comments here, because this is going to be a really, it was heartful for me, and I hope it's heartful for you. So we're going to unpack this together. What wealth really means, and why so many of us have resisted it, and how we can finally create a way where it feels good, where you can actually feel into it, where you can make that shift and just let it flow to you. Are you in that place where you can just sit back and feel comfortable with what you do every day, knowing that your income is always coming in, whether you have a job, whether you're putting in 40 hours a week, whether you've gone through and saved up enough retirement? Have you? Have you saved up enough retirement? That's what I found. It's like, oh goodness. So let me introduce myself to you. I'm Madeline, and I like to be called your abundance activation guide, because I've been a spiritual advisor, mentor, metaphysical teacher, all kind of stuff, retired from corporate. And when I retired, I thought I finally had it all figured out. I wanted to paint, and I wanted to travel, and I wanted to enjoy my family and live that peaceful life that I'd worked so hard for all those years in corporate and all those other jobs I have had in my previous 76 years of wisdom and experience. Does that sound familiar to you? And the idea, because I didn't have enough money when I woke up and realized I didn't have enough to cover all my needs, it just broke my heart. And it breaks my heart for you too, if you're in that situation. It's not that I wasn't lazy, and I know you're not either. I was just tired, and I didn't know another way. And in order for me to have to go back to work, doing something for somebody else at 76, it's kind of like, it was exhausting to even just think about. Have you noticed that? It's like, do you get tired just thinking about doing something? That's so out of alignment with your heart. That's why you get tired about it. That's why you want to go veg or go to sleep or go eat, because you're out of alignment with what your heart is really saying, what you're supposed to be doing. So I tried all these side hustles and all these different programs and products. And I've even created my own stuff, which is why I retired. And I built all these on these different platforms and websites that cost me monthly what to do, how to do it here, there. But it never fixed. It never clicked. It never worked. Nothing stuck. And that's when I realized that the problem really wasn't me, because man, was I putting in the effort. I just hadn't learned how to launch in this digital world, which is the new world we're going into. Everything's digital now, where everything is going digitally, because we are a culture of instant gratification. We want something immediately. And the way you're going to get that is digital. You want your payment immediately. You want your product immediately. You want everything to show up immediately. That's digital. Did you know that? I didn't really put that word to it until I started studying in this program. So when I discovered digital ownership, that's when things started to click for me. Do you even know what that means? So what it meant for me was that I could share products that were already created, and I could keep 100% of the profit, and automate that process. The product automatically goes out because the website was automatically done for me, without inventory, without recruiting, without begging anyone. People can just get on the website and decide which of the 10 income streams they'd like. So I'm saying it's about wealth, not just money. Which of the 10 income streams that they would prefer to start working with. And then it just does it. I stopped working harder and I started working smarter. Now you hear that a lot, don't you? But do you know how to apply it? I didn't. I've always heard, don't work harder, work smarter. So I'd go into these other mindset things, this meditation, all of this stuff, these affirmations. But until I found the correct way to attract, was attraction marketing and people to discover me, none of it really worked. So how are we doing so far? By the way, I'm in Texas. Where are you? It's so beautiful here today. Is it pretty where you are? Let me know. How are you? Where are you coming in from? Say quickly, hello. How are you? So glad you're here. Say hi to me. So let's talk about wealth. Let's talk about wealth, not the surface kind. Real wealth matters. And real wealth means you have a choice. Now, do you feel like you have a choice when you get up and go out of bed and go to work every day, put in your 9 to 5 or whatever for that set salary and come home? Real wealth means you have a choice. Choice in your time, choice in your energy, your health, your giving. And it's not greed, it's growth. It's not greed at all, it's growth. So many of us, especially spiritual people, have this resistance, this not necessarily quiet resistance to wealth. We say we want abundance, but deep down, we're scared of being judged for having more. But here's the truth. Wealth in the right hands creates light. What does that mean? It gives you an opportunity to show up for others and share your light. It helps families breathe again. It funds healing, art, and freedom. So there's a difference. It's great to start making an income, but in the legacy builders, we want you to focus on wealth. We want you to go further. We want you to know there's more for you out there, and you're worth more. Don't you agree? Yes or yes, you are worth more. And Spirit showed me that wealth is not separate from purpose. It's the fuel for it. Now, have you thought about that? So when Michelle said in our training yesterday, which if you're in the Legacy Builder program with us, you'll get this weekly mentorship with Michelle, our multi-millionaire founder. If your goal isn't to achieve wealth, this program isn't for you. So if you're not ready to really make a good income and achieve wealth, then you don't need to be here. I realized I wasn't being harsh. I was just getting clear. That she wasn't being harsh. I was getting clear on what she said. And she says, stop dabbling. Oh, well, I like to dabble. You know, even though I'm a type 1 personality, I'm always off to the next best pretty sparkly thing. And I love to dabble and I love to create. But that's because we are creative beings of light. So I have all these other things coming up on my phone and on my iPad. So there we go. Let's clear that one. So when she said stop dabbling, stop treating your freedom like a hobby. It's about building a legacy. Now, I didn't even think about what the word legacy was before I started this. And actually, I was in here for a while before I could wrap my head around that word legacy and if it applied to me. And because it didn't apply to me for so long, that was a wrong subconscious belief and mindset that has now been blown out of the water when she made that statement. If your goal isn't to achieve wealth, this program isn't for you. It's like no more messing around. A legacy isn't just money. It's the ripple of what your life stands for and the freedom it creates for the people that you love. You agree? Yes or yes? So come on in here. Tell me hi. Let me know where you're coming in from. So when I built my digital business, now when I work on it, it's not just about a sale. It's not, I need a sale. It's not that. It's not that. It's about making sure my grandkids see a woman who rose again after 76 years of nose to the grindstone and who built something sacred, something lasting. What do you want your legacy to say about you? What do you want to get in here and dig around and start learning how to grow from money mindset, or actually lack of money mindset, to wealth and legacy? So let me tell you why so many people stay stuck when they're trying to make money online. They find a product and they hope it sells. Yes, find a product, good product, not so good product, you hope it sells. They skip the part where they actually learn how to attract customers. Because people don't buy products, they buy the feeling, the emotion, and what the product provides for them, right? So you can't, if you don't attract customers, you're chasing instead of magnetizing. And my guides have always said, just do what you're supposed to do. Get out there and do what you do. The right people will be energetically magnetized to you. That's because it's all about energy. It's all about how that flows and how you think about what you want going for other people before you send it out. So if you have a program or a course or a training or whatever, a pencil, whatever, that you want to sell, and you're just pushing it out there, go here, buy that, go here, buy that, go here, buy that. Who's going to do that? That's not what we do anymore. We are wiser now. We're looking for more. We're looking for impact. We're looking for something with feeling. We're looking for what is it going to do for me and how long will it show up for me? Well, the one thing you need to know here about the Legacy Builder programs is you purchase your program one time and you have it for life. You have all the skills, all the trainings, all the techniques, all the ongoing mentorship for life. When is the last time you bought a course or a program that you had it for life? I mean, for life. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, go back into that program and keep working it. How long have you been at your job? Going in every day, doing the same old, same old, same old. How many years? I was there years and years and years, and I could retire from corporate finally. But before that, we had our own drugstores. We had our own separate businesses. I did all my own different stuff in person with going to different fairs and different places. And that was exhausting until I discovered this digital ownership. And I just fell in love with it more than what I thought I would. But I didn't really realize. I thought, yeah, this is making me a little bit of an income. Yeah, but then when we talk about what Michelle said about wealth, if you're not getting into this training, into this program for wealth, it's not for you. It's because we don't mess around. So that's why I share the Freedom Formula Blueprint that helped me start to understand attraction marketing. And it helped our mentor now, when she started with the Freedom Formula Blueprint, she went from having to take her calculator to the grocery store to make sure she had enough money to buy what she needed for her kids, 6 kids, and her family. In less than 2 years, a multimillionaire. And just follow the blueprint, follow the training, follow what we supply for you to learn for attraction marketing. You don't go out there and knock on everybody's door. You don't call every Tom, Dick, and Harry and Aunt Jane and Uncle Jerry and say, hey, take a look at this. I know I've told you many times this is great, but this is really great. No. You just follow the training, follow the program, and start to learn about attraction marketing and the right way to present yourself out in the social media world. Social media is how many billions of people out here? And it's only growing because so many people are being laid off from their jobs. So many people are looking for ways to make money from home, how to make money online, how to start an online business. I'm here to answer all those questions. So follow me. Go ahead and follow me here so that you know the next time I go live. But if you're ready, anytime, just go on up here in my bio and click on that link and grab your gift I have for you, that Freedom Formula Blueprint, and start digging into it and start looking at the email I send you where you get the blueprint, and you're going to meet our millionaire mentor, and she's going to explain something about the blueprint for you that's going to make so much more sense, so much easier than me telling you. Just get in there and start looking around. And then when you get the email from me with the blueprint, you're going to see our mentor again. And she's going to take you deeper into the back workings of how could this possibly work for you. And the reason why we talk about wealth is because we used to, until this last few weeks, have 4 income streams, all in English. But now we have just branched into the Spanish-speaking market. Now you may ask why. So we went into the Spanish-speaking market because it was a demand. So many people were looking for it. Do you know Spanish is the number 2 language in the world? I didn't know that. And my daughter-in-law is from Puerto Rico, and all of her family is from Puerto Rico. So my son and my grandsons speak Spanish and English. I speak English, but because we've launched into the Spanish market, we now have 10 income streams that I can share with you. Spanish, 5 English. And with me not even knowing Spanish, I can share it with you where you can purchase it if you want Spanish, or you know someone who is a Spanish speaker who knows other people. I can share it with you. You can purchase it, and then you can turn around and share it with others because it's 100% profit with the master resale rights. Now, if you want to know more about all of that, I've discussed that yesterday on our training, and you can find that up still in the link in my bio on my YouTube channel. So it's kind of like everything starts to build together. Money moves from money and having to have just enough to get by to wealth, to building a legacy. So it's kind of like I love the Freedom Formula Blueprint, and it helps you. It shows you how to draw people who are already looking for what you offer. with attraction marketing. It's the key. It's in it. Oh, 2 hour workday. That's another important thing that we don't usually think about. 2 hour workday. So once you understand that about the Freedom Formula Blueprint and how it's attraction marketing, everything changes. No more cold messaging, no more trying to convince anybody. And you start moving from sales into making an impact. There's a shift that happens in your heart when you realize, wait, this is working for me, or I'm going to figure this out and I know it's going to work for me. But while I'm doing that, I know I can help so many other people get over their financial problems and quit having all this worry and this heart hurt. All they have to do is follow exactly what I'm doing, exactly what our millionaire mentor taught us to do, and teaches us every day to do it. In fact, she's always doing free stuff, so you don't necessarily have to be in our program, but for you to have the best advantage and to understand about wealth and legacy and how to be a six-figure earner in about, I don't know, some have done it in less than 6 months. And think about this. Our founder and mentor, she's now a multimillionaire, and she's done it in 2 years, about 2 years, following exactly what I'm sharing with you today. And you can find it. Just go up right there. Go up there in my bio and click on the link. And I'll show it to you here, actually. And let me turn this around so you can see it the right way. Hold on. Hang on with me, guys. I forgot to turn this around earlier. So this is what I was doing with one of our earlier trainings. But you go right here. Lovin'. See this? There's no G. Lovin'. MyDailyPay.com. LovinMyDailyPay.com. And I explained all this. This is part of the automations that we went through the other day. So if you missed any of those lives, go up here on my YouTube channel. I post the live up there, normally, usually. But what I really love is that when you get into this program, you have support, you have training, you have encouragement, you have live interactive. It's not just a course that you're buying. It's not just something you can buy and put on the back burner and it's taken away from you because you didn't have enough time to get to it before the timeline said you needed to look at this. It's always there for you. It's always there for you. Now, you have to decide, are you there for you? It's interesting when you start looking at, I'm moving from making sales to making an impact. So if you're just sitting here thinking, I just want to feel secure again. I want to wake up excited. How does that feel? I want peace with my money. Then I'm talking to you right now. Does that feel comfortable? Because here's one thing you need to know. You're not too late. You're not too old. At 60, and not even at 76, you're never too old. You don't have to be techie. You don't have to be a brainiac. You just watch a little video, hook up your part of it. Watch the next little video, hook up your part of it. Then you have a website, a string of emails, a product already done for you, 10 products as a matter of fact, that people can find that website that hooked up for you easily with all the little go here, do that. It's such beautiful hand holding in here. This is a course, a program. It's not a course. It's a program not like any other. So you just have to decide now. Are you ready to build wealth and a legacy? Are you still comfortable with just getting by? Now, here's the thing. Once you get in here, you can get in here with the idea of starting to, I'm just going to get by. But when you get in here and see what all's here and get with this community, get with this group, get in the interactive mentoring from Michelle and meet more and more of her and all of her other six-figure earners. We have 100 and 25, I think, six-figure earners in our community of 56,000. And I think we have 30 South African self-made millionaires in the South African Rand money. Now, Michelle said something again on our training. I get so much nuggets of gold when I pay attention to one of those trainings that's there for you when you're in the Legacy Builder program. But she said she had done affiliate marketing with a large group before. So we're at 56 and we have 120 or 30 multi six-figure earners already in less than 2 years, because Michelle's only brought this to us about 2 years ago. So it's like when she was saying she was in this other affiliate marketing program, which you get a small percentage, sometimes you get 50%, sometimes you get 60%, but you don't get 100%, and you never put in for your investment and you get it back with the first sale and you have your own business and everything after that is full on profit. But what she was saying was that she was in this affiliate marketing thing and she worked all the time, watching the phone, being after it all the time. This runs on its own once you set it up 24/7. So it's a huge difference. There's a big change in the two. And what she said was there was over, 200,000 people in her group or something. I don't remember. Large, much bigger than our 56,000 in our group. And we already have the 120, 130 multi six-figure earners. She said in their group, they didn't even have that many six-figure earners. It's a big group. They didn't have any other self-made millionaires showing up in her affiliate marketing large group. So our group is basically small to get the results that's showing up for us. Is that making sense? So you ask yourself, are you ready to build wealth and a legacy? Or are you happy with just getting by? But if you answer yes, you want to type legacy here in the chat. Send me the word legacy and I'll send you that same blueprint that showed me how to turn this around, the exact same one that Michelle used to build six figures in 6 months and changes lives, and it can change yours too. So my friends, what do you think? What do you think now? You think about legacy and wealth? Are you still just thinking about Monday and wanting to get by? If you've missed this and you're coming in now, you'll see this full replay over on my YouTube channel. The link is right up here. And if you want immediately to get started and see what I'm talking about, there's also the link up in there for my website, which is this one. Go right here. lovingmydailypay.com. You'll see that up there. Put your email in there and you're going to instantly get to meet our mentor. You'll get a video from her. You'll get to see her energy. You'll listen to what she has to say about this wonderful blueprint. And then you'll get an email from me with the blueprint and another video from her. And then you'll have the opportunity to look at our 10 income streams in English and in Spanish. Really review that. See what all you are interested in there. And if you have any questions, when you get that email from me with the blueprint, just hit reply. Hit reply to the email and send me your questions. I'd absolutely love to answer them for you. I'd love to help you. It's like every day I wake up happy knowing that I have my automated system, my business running for me 24/7. And at any moment, I can show up and have a sale without me having to do something about it, because I did all the foundation to start with. I laid the groundwork. I followed the training. I followed the steps. And it's so, what do I want to say? It's like you had a backpack of rocks around on you all the time. And it's like that just fell away. And maybe you're here and maybe you hadn't made money yet, but you will. Keep following what to do for attraction marketing. It's a huge training in there for that. And we have classes and mentorship on that every day. In fact, we're doing a 90-day sprint right now where Michelle covers each one of these things about how to better present yourself so that people that see you start to know, like, and trust you, because they don't buy the product, they buy what it means to them. Isn't that right? When you're buying something, are you buying it because it's the name? Are you buying it because, oh, I need that, and that's going to help me so much? Well, would you like to invest right now? This is holiday time. Are you looking for where's that extra holiday money going to come from? Well, let me ask you something. What are you going to get yourself for your holiday present? What are you going to gift yourself? I highly suggest you look here at the Legacy Builder program because you're gifting yourself a legacy for life. And it's so simple to follow. It's so beautiful to do. And the more you're in it, the more you go, wow, I wish I'd have seen this a long time ago. We have so many people in here that have left their 9-to-5s, more than tripled and quadrupled what they were making. Easy, easy, easy. And all those wins are in our website, in our community with the digital growth community. So my friends, I know I jump around, I'm kind of sporadic, but I just wanted to share with you this little bit this morning. And tomorrow, we're going to talk about something else. But this past, so far, we've talked about the 2-hour workday. Is it a scam? Yes or no? And we've talked about master resale rights and digital marketing. I think that was yesterday. And so today we're talking about money versus wealth. And how are you feeling when I say either one of those words? Are you wanting to go hide under the covers? Then we need to talk. You need to go right up in here on my website. You need to click that link. You need to start getting the information and looking at it there, because there's growth, there's change, there's light coming for you. And I'm here to share that with you and help you get there. So my friends, thank you so much for being here. I'm ready to build my legacy, and I want you to say this out loud with me. I am ready to build my legacy. I am open to receive. Does that feel good? What do you think? I am ready to build my legacy, and I am open to receive. And that way, I'm able to help others. Now do you see? I hope you do. So thank you for being here. Love you all. See you inside on the comments or inside our DGC group for your next steps. And reply to my email, and I'll help you. Bye for now.